Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here on a Friday. What is it? 25th of February, closing down the month. And we got conference tournaments coming up. February 28th, the NEC Northeast comes out with a game on the 28th, right around the corner. A couple other things come up the first, but really it's the fourth we start seeing a lot more action. But again, next week we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There will be tournament games. Welcome on into the show. Thanks for popping in. If you're on YouTube, why not give it a like? Give it a little thumbs up there. Everybody says smash the like button. I don't know. I'm anti-smashing. I don't like breaking things unless you really, annoy me. So I don't know why people say smash. A little thumbs up is fine. On Twitter, if you follow me at Mr. Sean Higgs, I posted a little college hoops, Iowa, Nebraska free pick off of the Winner Free Picks page. There is also a Raptors Hornet link there if you want to get down on that. And also I post midday money picks. And we'll start with those from yesterday. NBA goes 0-2. Typical. I really liked two games yesterday. I bet them both two dogs, and they totally were mutts for sure. 0-2. 18 and 14 now in my NBA for the season. It was a nice walk around. Yeah, they had 60% NBA. Now you hit two losses, and now you're just pedestrian in a 56% range. But I got to get the NBA on track. I'm not, and I'm going to fire 3 NBA today here in the video. I felt yesterday's plays were a good spot with dogs, big dogs at home off a break. Today, kind of shorter things we got going on. Charlotte, Minnesota at home. Minnesota I put on the Winner Free Pick free page last night, and it was a pick 'em or a 1. Of course, it's going to go up, right? Everybody's going to be betting on Sixers and Harden. Of course, I'm going the other way there. Give me the Clippers here, fading the Lakers. So that is that for NBA. College basketball, 3 in 1 day in the video. College hoops in the free pick, 183 and 151. Continue to do well here in college basketball. Although losing day for me yesterday in my dogs. 3-7 with my dog yesterday. Again, I'll take a loss. It happens. You lose games by half a point, 1 point, 2 points. And again, you go to the box and you look at a couple things. You're like, really? So, what am I going to do? 3-7 could have been 4-6. It could have been 6-1. It is what it is. I fire a lot of games. I'm still hitting 57% now. With just almost 57%. I'll still take it for college basketball with tournaments coming up, but that's where I usually shine anyway. So that is the recap. Picks are posted to the video, onto the chat. Took your NJ Columbus parlay yesterday. Those were the ones I liked. And the funny thing is, around I did bet a hockey game yesterday. And it was on for premium. I didn't throw it up in the package because I'm concentrating on college hoops right now, but I did have Vancouver plus 145, so that was a winner there. But I liked it, and again, I come in, I say what I kind of like, what I don't like, if I bet it, if I didn't bet it. But if you cash, we appreciate it. Days off, let's close it. Yeah, listen, you're gonna get stuff. I mean, I try to post. I can't post every single game, right now. So. They do hit sometimes. They do hit. I mean, a couple of things. Like we talked about, Fort Wayne yesterday, I think, was a play. Richie P. Good morning. The GOAT is in the house. How are you? Michael's here. Loving Penn State at home. Yeah, Penn State, like Penn State. I like Richmond. We're Spider backers, right? That's going way back to the beginning of the year. Big X in the house. How are you? I got to say something. So my son's getting on me. Give me the Pelicans plus the 7.5. Suns on back-to-back, probably will hump up. Yeah, well, I thought that yesterday too. I thought everybody going to roll in on the Suns. I will gladly take another dog there. So my son's like, you got to change your webcam instead of using your computer camera. Now, I keep the light kind of dim. It's a little darker, right? I bust the light out and my shaved head looks bright. I guess I just put a hat on. I don't think the picture looks that bad. Is the picture that bad, or is it just kind of a little dark because I don't have the light turned up all the way? Opinions, please. He wants me to switch up my whole routine here. NBA dogs are a good pick. I had Bulls -3, Blazers plus 10 at home. Disaster. Right? I mean, I say it all the time in here when people say throw out a dog. Even if I don't have it, I'm never going to say don't take a dog, right? You take a dog, 2 out of 3 outcomes are in your favor, right? You you cover, you win outright, or you lose the game. So 2 out of 3 is going to work my way on an underdog. It is what it is. It's a loss. I chalk it up. We how it is, yeah. We move on. You can't just dwell on a losing day. You move on. Akron in Ohio, 7.5. Want to take the road dog here. So yeah, this was 7 last night. I got this right around 7ish. So again, do I like my conference dogs? We know this. In yesterday's show, we ran off a handful of others, and when I was looking at them, I think like 3 out of the 5 or 4 out of the 6 actually all covered. And I'm not going to say I've said this going back, and I said yes, I say it every day. This time of year is conference doggy prime time. So, and again, can we bet every single conference dog? No. I mean, I left some out yesterday, and that is the case. When you leave some out, you're always like, I should have did this. I should have did that. That was one. Some lose too. That's why you got to kind of it's tough sometimes because you come out with a bunch of games. Like I'm going over these games for tomorrow. I'm like, oh my goodness, here we go again. Another 15-pack, of games rolling on. And then you have another 8 to 10 that are like right on the cusp of, or for me, on my numbers where, do I go from 12 to 24 games? Now, I got a bankroll like that. Majority of people, they probably don't have bankrolls like that. But I love, it's great time. Listen, next week, here come the tourneys, baby. The midday money anniversary. That's where it all started. I had William & Mary yesterday, 28 points. Really, I saw the halftime score. I'm thinking, well, at least I got double digits here. I might be able. Oh my goodness, William & Mary, are you kidding me? I have William & Mary. I put that in my package. How do you think I look? Somebody comes out. I'm like, hey, I'm a new person. I'm going to get he's pretty good in college basketball. Look at his numbers for the last couple of weeks. He's really good. And then he comes in. He gets a Robert Morris play, loser. He gets the William & Mary play. What else was the other loser in that? Oh, FIU doesn't cover by a point. I mean. Not even. This is terrible. So FIU lose by half. Tennessee Martin half-point loser. Merrimack loses by a bucket. You get days like that though, Rob. I don't. Newer people. Let me tell you, boy, the heartache is coming. They thought they had a bad NFL or college football, something like that. They're new. Oh boy, wait till March Madness comes. Wait till this comes. They're gonna be. Yeesh. Thoughts on Troy, Texas State? What I got on this one? This was Troy was a little doggy last night, plus 1.5. So now they're plus 2. Texas State has locked up the 1 seed for the conference. No, I didn't. Again, this is right on my number here. I got Troy as like a 1 point, fave, 1.5. Now they're a dog. So, yeah, I have a slight lean opinion here on Troy as a home dog, but I didn't play it. I definitely like Troy, though. I like Manhattan. I bet Manhattan. Bet Manhattan last night, 6.5. Coastal Carolina. It's up to 8. It was 6.5 last night, huh? Then today's game jumped to me. Maybe Texas State. See, I'm on the other side of Texas State. I sort of like Troy. But Coastal, I'm not getting involved in that because 6.5. I had that at more of a 7.5. So I was a little bit more on Coastal. But now at 8. No, I got 2 games I bet on today. Manhattan is one of them. The other one's up on the chat or on the premium side of things. St. Louis money line over to 142. I'm a Spider guy. We got Spider futures, so I'm pulling for them there, but did not bet it, even though I like them. Was it 2? Is it still 2? What do we got? To pick them now. Oh no, excuse me. I'm looking at the Rider game above it. Richmond's up to 3. Yeah, I didn't bet it. I like Richmond. Over, I can get behind the over. Northwestern, Penn State. I like Penn State. Penn State's in the chat. Appalachian State against Arkansas State was at 2. Yeah, I would lean to the dog, much like the Troy game. Small little home dogs. But, Kim, this is what we're rolling at. Same like Penn State. So I threw Penn State in chat here. And I guess I could have threw up Rider in the same kind of spot. Arkansas State, Troy. There's a few that kind of get into this kind of number. So I didn't play it. Akron first half of the Super Play. Ohio always struggles in the first half. I mean, the Zips are tough. I just at home though I'm going to lean to the home team a little bit. And I love my conference dogs, and I'm just again, it's not a play for me. If I'd have to go and I mean, obviously you're saying they struggled in the first half, so you went through their games last whatever week or two for the month and saw how they do in the first half. Is it more of a road struggle in the first half or a just overall struggle? Tony C in the house. William Mary dumpster fire, absolutely. I had it. Yeah, I know. I saw it. I'm like, they had what? Man, William Morris. Yeah, it's put out there as a pick. You know what, though, Marlo? It's like, yeah, I say this when I do the picks probably video and waiting for picks. I'm going to throw out dogs. If you want to come in, you're expecting to see, hey, we're taking San Diego State minus 20 tonight. You're not getting that from me. You're not getting Phoenix Suns minus 12 on the road as a play. That ain't happening. No. App State money line. I'm leaning towards the Red Wolves there, but did not bet it. Penn State, yes. South Alabama, laying that. Is it 8.5? Getting a little too steep for me. Iona first half against Kanishi. I'm going to say there, right? You figure they come out strong. Big lead. Maybe they get backdoored. I get it. Troy, I like. Georgia State. Where's Georgia State? That's ULL. Another home team. Give it a chunk. Heat money line spread. Here we go. NBA. NBA. I'm so annoyed at the NBA last night. I thought I had two solid dogs. I'm like, you know what? Worst case, I split. Worst case, somebody they hang tough and then they end up losing by a bucket. No, they're not even close. They get blown out late. So we got Heat money line against the Knicks. Heat money line, 6-point road favorite. Go money line. Spurs first half against the Wizards. Again, road teams. I can't even give you an opinion on those two, Darryl. I apologize. It's definitely not something I'm doing. I mean, should the Heat win? Yeah, they're 5-point favorites. Blues and Kings on the ice. Whoa, no, what did I do here? St. Louis against Buffalo laying 323. Blues money line, Kings money line. I mean, I'll never. I mean, I guess you take St. Louis, right? Because somebody else lost as a $400 fave the other day. I mean, do you have those games? I can't do it. I can't. I'm taking Columbus, Buffalo, and Winnipeg today if I'm taking dogs. All road dogs. I'll take our Coyotes at home too as a big dog. Huge numbers. Not a lot going on today. I can't wait for Saturday. Tennessee home, Auburn. What time's that game? I was starting to do my lines. I had to do my printout here. Starting already. 10:30 on a Friday doing Saturday college basketball. Yeah, a lot of close games. St. Peter's, Monmouth. I actually kind of lean a little Peters, but didn't bet it. I bet Manhattan at 6.5 last night. And Rider, Niagara. Again, I would lean maybe Rider here. And in these spots, again, we said it. Rider, Troy, Arkansas State, like 1-2 at home. I'm going to maybe lean the home team there. Although I didn't bet it because if you pick one, I mean, I threw Penn State up here. That's another one. I take one that loses. What if the other ones go all 3-0? And I'm 0-1 instead of going 3-1. Not William Mary. Well, hey, William Mary, what am I going to do? It's one game. I move on. It's all right. Ohio ATS first half. I don't know the exact record, but I've hit the last 3. There. That's all that matters. If it's cashing for you and you know you've been riding, stay with it. Niagara Rider again. I like Rider here a little bit. Didn't bet it though. Did not bet it. Adams coming in, loving the Magic, and Iowa over Nebraska. Iowa. But we said this last night with a bad Oregon State team, and how'd they do? They hung tough. And Nebraska is a team I liked early, and they've done nothing but want you to fade away. It's 13. It was 11 last night. It was 11. So now it's 13. And Orlando Magic in the NBA. Against the Rockets laying 4. Yeah, I can't get involved with the Rockets. They're a mess. Raptors 2.5. Give me the other side there. I like Charlotte. I got that in the free pick here. Today seems like I'm playing heavy fave days using alt lines. I mean, if you like the faves and you can get like teams at home like Penn State, right? If you want to flip them up and go a little different, why not? I mean, that's not something I really do. Yeah. Columbus. I'll take Columbus here. I mean, I'm going to get $3. Huge dogs value, Richie. I'm going to do it. So South Alabama under the 132.5. I like it. I got this at 134. So you know what? It was 132 last night. It hasn't really moved. So, okay, I'll go under with you. The play is Akron first half in the points. The Zips. Take the Zips in 3 or 4 early. I get it. No problem, man. We clarify. Rider is a tough one again. And, Neil, like any kind of game that's like a 1 point either way, what's going to push you to that game? You think you have a clear edge on it? You'll bet it. Me, a lot of games like that, I just move on from. Now I'm looking, I like my bigger road dogs. You see what I play the last month of games that we've put out here on the site. I mean, it's pretty much self-explanatory. 108 wins, 77 of them have been underdogs the last 24 days of February. So I look for dogs, more bigger dogs than 1 point dogs. Harvard Princeton under the 147. It's 144. I'm sorry, I'm saying 147. It was 142 last night. I'd still go over this. Yes, I got this in the 146 range. East Carolina and Duke for baseball today. A little baseball since we're not having a Major League Baseball season. We have college baseball and soon to be KBO, and I will not be giving out any sides on any of that. So sorry in advance, everybody. Zags. Yeah, Zags got it done. Zags are a good team. Better place to put your money. Yeah. And I have a game sometimes? Will I bet a game with a short line like that? Hello, I got Charlotte 2 here at home. Minnesota was a 1 last night. It's a 3. Yep, I venture into that spot. But in college, and again, I'll say it, this time of year, I'm looking for a specific kind of dogs to bet on. And 1 point, 2 points, road fave, home fave, it's not where I like to be. I'm more in that, 5, 6, minimum 6 point range of, and give me those double digits if I can. And I'll fire away and try to get my 3 in 2 days to go 60% over the time period. KBO was a cash guy during the early days of COVID. Yeah, I was recovering. I had the virus back in early February, March last of whatever it was, 2 years ago. Right after the show. I got it right. I'm positive I caught it at the Super Bowl down at the Fan Cave. So again, short today. I got it, half hours where we're going to keep it, especially with the tournaments coming up. I probably will go right into just giving out picks, maybe like another banner with just like, I'm thinking for tomorrow, I'll have another banner up with just straight. Maybe the underneath will just be the lean because people are going to ask specific games, bigger name games. So I'll try to put those up. I don't know. Going forward, as I said, we're going to have some changes coming to the Winner Free Picks and Parlays page. So maybe there'll be something along the side, and I'll just be so we don't have to repeat ourselves. Keep it flowing. But all right, we're wrapping it up because I got 3 pages of college basketball I got to go through for Saturday. That's it. Short show Friday. Everybody back tomorrow. Conference tournaments on Monday. NEC, first one out of the gate.